from Chi Nation's YouTube channel. This is Mark Josie. Today is another flashlight review video with the JETBeam T4 PRO. One of the high performance flashlight that comes with battery in the full package and also gives you a very floody light. And this guy is USB rechargeable and output a highest of 2,580 lumens that runs for 1 hour, so that's pretty good. And the maximum runtime of this on the lowest mode, which is 50 lumen, is for 85 hours. That is a lot of runtime. And then it outputs, about 300 meters or so, submergible, impact resistant, and such. So yeah. 4 level of brightness, sexy, non-black body. This is a body that looks kind of like what they call a titanium color. And right here is a hole for the tripod, which you can mount it on a tripod, or you can put that JETBeam cone glass breaker right here. And so this can be act as a glass breaking or self-defense weapon as well. I'm not going to use this for self-defense, okay, really. But yeah, it comes with battery and stainless steel bezel, which is also nice right here, okay, floody, orange peel, textured reflector and such. Open the thing up from the back and you see that battery, okay. This is the battery and JETBeam battery, 5,000 milliamp, and then you don't have, there's no spring inside, okay, but you can see it's a gold-plated little stud there that touched this spot. And you have a large and strong spring right here, but it's not gold-plated. Okay, the body, the tube of the body is not super thick, but it's thicker than the usual kind of body. You can see it in my blog post when I do it. Red O-ring right here seals that up, and basically you get your light on. Okay, this is not super flush. There's a little bit of the button sticking out. Okay, it's not really 100% flush, but it looks flush. On the other side is your USB, and I hate this kind of stuff because it's not like a micro USB that you put in. It's like you need to use their cable to put in, so basically it's garbage. I will be charging this battery with my charger and not the cable. Now, when you press one click, it's not going to turn the light on. Okay, so this will prevent your light from accidentally going on and driving you nuts. But when you press and hold, it will start to turn on. And then you click again to change mode. There is a little bit of delay. Okay, you see when click, click, click. See, a little bit of delay. Okay, not this kind of delay. I'm fine. It's not as crazy as the one with Thorfire. When I was using Thorfire, their diving light drive me crazy. It's like click and then you wait 1 second and then it changed mode. It's like old man. Okay, this one is not. Okay, that's the low mode. As you can see, it's super powerful as the low mode already. And then this one and this one and this one. Wow, that is a legit 2,500 lumen. And you know what, up to today I don't even know what bright means anymore. It's so hard to get used to some light that says, oh, 1,000 lumen max, and it's like, wow, so powerful. And right now we have like 2,500 lumen, this kind of size, and I'm like, whoa. And then you take the 1,000, can you say the same again? It's so powerful, you cannot say it again, right? It's so hard to get used to these technology these days. Now double click when it's turned off and you get this nice strobe, okay? And you press again to get this back, okay? So I triple clicked it and it went into SOS. Strobe, okay, so you get your strobe, SOS, and 4 modes, brightness. What I hate about this light right now is there's no moonlight mode. Okay, everyone love moonlight. Why they don't put moonlight mode on? Damn. Okay, so yeah, if they have moonlight mode, I'll be strongly recommending this light, but now not as strongly. Okay. It's still a good light, not saying that it's not good, but it can be better if they offer a moonlight mode. Inside the box, you got JETBeam's air, so in order to utilize that, you Okay, so inside the box is another black box and it opens up like that. Okay, so let's see what's inside. Open that up. One red extra O-ring. I got a clip thingy. Wow, nice holster. I love it. Nice looking. Lanyard loop. Easter egg. I mean, surprise. Okay, inside and nothing else. Okay, so that's it. And then you get your warranty card, manual, and all the garbage. Yeah. All the garbage. Okay, so right here, let's look at this holster. Nice holster. Not sure how durable it looks. I mean, it will be, but it looks like very fragile to me. Right now, I can see this thing breaking already. It's not gonna break, but maybe it will break. Okay. This right here is one line of stitching, and it holds on to this very, 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 very slim strap. So if you like go crazy and maybe it will already break apart. Anyway, but yeah, this is Velcro, so it stick the button right here and connect this together. So it's a loop that you can go on the belt like that. Okay. Now, one reason why I don't use these holster is because they really don't work for me. Okay, there goes the USB, and this is garbage for sure. Okay, USB cable with this kind of head for this just doesn't make sense. Look, okay. Now I got to keep one more junk on my table for just one damn light, so that's not good. Okay, so remember to get your own charger, or you already have a charger, then you will want to have this light. The USB cable really sucks because, you know, right now if you want to talk about USB rechargeable flashlight, you want to have micro USB to the big USB, and basically that's the normal USB cable we all have at home. So who the heck on the world will want this kind of connection, right? Now you want to have a light with a proper USB and a protected covered port, not this kind of stuff. Okay, so yeah, right now the things say that it's waterproof and such, so it's okay for water to get into this hole, I believe. But if you want to charge it, make sure you dump that water out first. Now the light itself is a good light. It's powerful and it will work in the rain and such for sure. Test it. But one thing I really do not like is take some time to get used to how to turn it on by pressing it for a while and then wait and such. Okay, but yeah, it will memorize your mode. Okay, so let's say this mode, press and hold and turn it off. Press and hold and turn it back on. So yeah, it memorizes your mode. Okay, so you have, like, you can set the mode to, let's say, the lowest mode, and so you have instant low, instant high, instant strobe, etc. So basically you get your mode, right? So here you go, instant strobe. Okay, you can also be turn it off. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Back to strobe. SOS. One click. Back to this. Okay, so there you go. User interface is not my favorite, okay? But it's bright and it's legit. It got the brightness you want. It's one of the nice quality flashlight that won't fail on you. But I think there is a lot of improvement right here, especially the USB. Don't like this USB for sure, okay? And maybe a better holster, okay? Well, yeah, I mean, the holster is really not good, okay? So, yeah, I think that's the two most important things so far. And the user interface of these, I'm used to the night core and through night these days, so having me to like wait for the mode to change is not my way to go. So this won't be my to-go EDC and such. But when I use it more, maybe sometime in the future, I will like this kind of light. So it depends on my mood, right? But so far, I will say if you want to like have the thing in mind, you'll be thinking, oh, should I buy this or that, this or that? Yeah, this is okay. Okay, it won't turn on by accident. Even I press it like that, it's not going to turn on. So unlike the Cloudburst G20, which always turn on by itself in my bag, this thing will not. Okay, now if I am so freaked out, I can always give it a turn and it will not turn on for sure. Okay, so yeah, let's see again. Okay, turn the cap and it will turn off. Okay, so no matter how you press, it's not going to turn on anymore, and it's very, very safe. So this offers you this feature, while the CarOS G20 don't have this feature. CarOS G20, I believe there's a lockout, but I forgot how to do it, so it's too complex, right? And also when you untighten the CarOS G20, it's still going to be turning the light on, so it's very, very irritating for me. Now, some people will say, oh, but you know what? There is actually such a feature for this light. I will say, well, if my brain cannot get it out, it's useless. Okay, so even though they say it's a hidden mode, it's written on the manual, it doesn't matter, okay? When I'm freaked out, I forget everything. So how can that thing be so hard to, make a sense out of, right? That it doesn't make sense. Now, this one, turn, done. Very makes sense. Disconnect battery, no power, makes sense, right? So even you say there is a hidden lockout mode, it doesn't make sense for emergency purpose, especially like, okay, now you're the one who handled this flashlight, right? Now imagine putting this thing on the table and tell your son to use it, or tell your mom to use it, or whatever, okay, a granny to use it. They take the flashlight and they're like, I don't know how to use this kind of technology. Just give them something simple, right? Just click, hold for a longer time and it will come on. Okay, but if you tell them to lock out, they're like, what? There's no key how to lock it out. Okay, it becomes too complex, and for real life situation, it's pretty useless. So I will say this light, okay, this lockout feature is nice so far. Okay, so let's go outside, check out the light, and see how bright it does in the dark. Hey guys, here goes the little JETBeam, and I have my glow tube white on the side as my camera lighting. So this is actually a very nice idea to have a glow tube as my camera light instead of a camera light, because it's not so bright and it's just good for the a floody close-up light. Look at that, right? Very close up. Okay, so it's time to check out the power of this thing. So let me just wait a minute, let me lock this thing in place. Okay, there we go. So this is the first mode, second, third. Wow, it's actually very bright. Damn, it looks super bright. I don't realize that this thing is so bright and throwy when I'm using it inside. Look at that wide angle it's giving me. Look at that. Wow, it's actually quite impressive. Look, I cover it here, this route, okay, all the way to this route, and I can see everything in front of me nice and sharp. Okay, one more. Wow. Now look down here. This is the proof of throw. You see that blue bin right there? See it all the way down? Okay, very bright, right? Someone sitting there, you can spot them. You see that chair? I think someone is actually sitting there. Crap. Oh yeah. Okay, so zoom out and look down that hallway, I mean that path. Okay, yeah, holy. And looking here, now this is not as as floody as, let's say, the CarOS G20 and such. You can see the hot spot in the center is a lot more focused. So this is more meant to be a long range kind of floodlight. Okay, like you get a nice flood plus a long range beam in the center, which is very healthy for a flashlight. Look at my coverage. Wow. Okay, very impressive actually. You got to enjoy this light by looking at like how it gives you a nice throw in combination of the flood. Look at that flood on the ground. Okay, everywhere is light up nice and evenly, and you get a nice hot spot in the center, which usually don't come with these kind of light, the micro powerful flooders, right? No, they don't do that. Usually it's only close up and only close up. This one you can see all the way down the pathway, and it's really impressive. Okay, double click, strobe. Okay, now shut. Wow, big difference, right? Okay, so after playing with it outside and also doing some experiment myself today with this light, I will say that this light is actually pretty good for what it is. It's not like any other like small, I mean small as in like this flutter kind of light, not like the G20 and such. Okay, this one is actually a throwy light. So yeah, same kind of size but a little bit more throwy with wide range of coverage. So it's a very unique light, especially right here at the back. You can screw on the JETBeam cone, which is the attachment for breaking glass and smashing people, and this will be a nice light for defense. You can double click anytime and get the strobe, which is very scary. So yeah, if you put the thing as a self-defense light, it will actually work to a certain you know, effectiveness. All right, so it's pretty damn crazy bright, and I would like to buy that cone myself in the future so that we can put it here and try smashing and see if this light can take the abuse. But so far so good, right? So far so good. Okay, so that's it for today, and go back to the lab right now and we'll continue the review. Hello! So welcome back here, and as you can see, this light does pretty well in the dark and it's pretty amazing. So if you want to check out more on the light, check out the blog post below, and if I posted it, there will be a link there in the description. And also don't forget to get yours from the link below with the discount code if there's any. And also check out the other links, especially right now I think GearBest still on their sales season, so see if there's any special stuff and check out the stuff there. Remember to subscribe, share, comment, like, and support us on Patreon. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye!